Hello, hello, hello. Happy weekend. Happy Saturday. Open panel. Come on up. Open topic. Throw out whatever's on your mind. Today is just hangout space. So come to hang out. Okay, in the meantime, let me find another good prompt like we had the other day, which I forgot what it was, but let me find it. Oh yeah, what makes somebody trustworthy besides just that they seem nice? Like, how do you judge trust off of people you don't know? I'll put this one in. But I have a little nitpick over it. What truth about human nature do people keep trying to explain away? I don't know about explain away. I'm caught up on explain. Hey, yo, hey. Happy Saturday. What's up? But one area I see this happen a lot is when people try to design policy or societies or communities with no hierarchy. When human nature, it's not necessary to explain hierarchy. They just believe it's possible to design around or without hierarchy. And every time I see that happening or hear that happening, it leaves me the impression that these people are not very well acquainted with human nature, or they must have a nature very different from mine. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, okay. And we have a treat coming up fresh off the press too to enjoy our prompt with. I think we got some new art to share. Oh, okay. Got it. Dang, that means I'll have to wait. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm being teased in the back, folks, from behind the curtain. Sorry. What was I talking about? Human nature. Yeah, hierarchies and human nature. I know enough about human nature, being a human and having a nature of my own. And watching other people and experiencing other people's nature and being on the end of other people's natures. You're not going to design around hierarchy. That's part of our primate heritage. You can go look at monkeys at the zoo. You could go watch Wild Kingdom or whatever. Do they have animal shows anymore? Back in my day, it was Wild Kingdom, and then they came up with Planet Earth. Didn't Discovery do the Planet Earth series, which is really good? But I don't like the shows where the animals just destroy each other. Like I need something more to my nature than that. So anyway, the point is you can watch nature and see hierarchies, and we are not exempt from animal nature. So that's like trying to design around no violence, no hierarchy. Everybody loves each other and lives at peace. So you're designing around an ideal or from an ideal, not from observation or direct experience with how humans actually work or are likely to work in those situations. So I think the more you can engineer around the person and around individual variations from person to person. The better. I mean, isn't that the purpose of having society, structure, policy, law, any of that stuff in the first place, is to support what you as an individual and you as a nation and you as a group are trying to accomplish. So it shouldn't get in the way or be a hindrance. It should support some existing goals or ambitions. And to me, if you create it with a model too far out from how human nature actually works, then you risk becoming more of a hindrance, because it's going to be working against our nature, our natural tendencies. Not that we should fully give into our natural tendencies either. I mean, nobody wants a society of anarchy and sociopathy and just brute violence. So we have to curb them to some extent, but then the question is, where's the line? What impulses further our goals as a society, and which ones inhibit or hinder those goals? And every society has to decide that for themselves. All right. What else is going on? We had a good, if you haven't seen it yet, we had a good talk yesterday, a visit with Dr. Lockwood, and talked about mental health. What is it? What makes good mental health? Reasons people may consider seeking out mental health treatment or mental health care. Things you could expect from mental health and therapy, that kind of stuff. And then we had a little panel at the end. So, thought it was a great conversation, and I see the potential for more. One thing we talked about in particular that interested me was ego and humility, like having the big head and thinking you know everything. And it makes it hard for you to be open to your own limitations and other options that you might miss through your focus, like, or conviction. So I'm always looking for ways to ego. That's another thing. This is another thing. I don't know that people necessarily try to explain away, but I think try to pretend that's just not a thing or part of nature, or you can just, it's abstract enough where you don't have to take it into account. But the ego to me is almost structural. It's as part of human nature as any other part of us, as our bodies. I don't know how anyone would survive without an ego. And so just accepting that the ego is a thing, is part of like how we are as animals, as species, as organisms. And it probably serves a function and a purpose. So the idea of just waving away the ego or pretending like it's not significant, or it can just be transcended, is I can't, it's a strange one for me, because I can't not experience the ego. Okay, hang on. I'm getting more messages from the beyond. All right. Sorry, folks. There's backstage stuff going on. But it could be front stage. Anyone wants to come on up, just click the link. So yeah, like I've had friends that have been able to achieve ego death mostly through drugs, psychedelics, and I can get close to that edge, but I can't ever fully let myself go and just have your ego dissolve. Something in me holds back. I just can't. I don't know I don't know what the resistance is. Mostly resistance. Part of it is just inability too. Even when I try to let myself go, it doesn't fully go. But mostly it's resistance. I don't think I want to dissolve because part of it is fear of coming back. If you dissolve your ego, what's all black? Am I all black? What do you? Hang on. Let me troubleshoot. We might be having tech difficulties, or it might be Sean here to troll. It's Sean here to troll. What is black? Yeah, part of it is like, are you going to come back if you dissolve? If you do ego death or dissolution of the ego, how do you get yourself back after that? But everyone assures me it comes back, just like, well, I was raised black, and I am black where it counts, and I do even have some black genetics in me, according to 23andMe. A little bit of sub-Saharan African. So hopefully I'm a little black on everybody's end. I think that's you, Sean, because Nancy's okay, and I just checked it on my end. And I'm not black. I mean, the screen is not black. It's really hard for me to say I'm not black because in so many ways I am. In fact, when I was teaching, I tell this story all the time. My kids told me one day, they said, Mr. Jeff, they said, you're the blackest white person that we know. And I got all flushed and giddy. That was the highest compliment those kids could have given me. I was just like this all day long. Well, how's my voice? Hopefully I can make it a little black, maybe. What's up, blood, today, Sean? How you doing, man? What is black anymore, anyway? What is white? What is any of that stuff? So much of it was cultural to begin with that we were just using color as shorthand for. Abyssinian? Like the cat? That's cool. And what's up, Nancy? How are you? We're just hanging out today. I would ask you what's up with you, Sean, but I pretty much know the script by now. I know what I'm going to get when I pull that string. Although, again, about being open, I guess I'm open to other possibilities. I've certainly seen them before. That's another thing that a lot of ego comes from just confident, just being right all the time, for not on purpose, just through observation and noticing patterns, and then making predictions from those patterns and watching those patterns play out exactly like you predicted in your head. And having that happen enough times over and over and over and over, it builds a certain sense of confidence in your reality. And that doesn't mean it's always right, but that's the illusion of the ego, is that you have it figured, you know what's going to happen, you know people. But people always catch you by surprise. That's another thing I've learned. As much as you can notice these patterns, and make these predictions. Surprise is another part of nature, I think, that people might try to explain away. Sorry, not that one. But I don't think you can avoid surprise either. No matter how much you think you know something, how good you are at something, I think there's always the room for surprise, the possibility of surprise. I get surprised all the time, not as often as I think I get surprised a reasonable amount of time for my ability to kind of have a sense of what to expect versus what actually happens. And even that's a pattern, has a pattern to it. All right. Cooking pork chops. How do you cook them? Pork chop, greasy, greasy. Something, something, easy, easy. Yeah, meat eating. That might be another one. Another part of our nature that is just part there. It's not going to be explained or engineered away. Humans like their meat. I know after I was a vegan for years. And that's why I stopped being a vegan, because I got tempted by a piece of steak one night. It was steak fajitas. And the minute I sunk my teeth into that steak, I'm like, I want this. I don't care about plants, vegan, animals. Steak tastes good, and I want to eat my steak. And I don't want to have I don't want a lifestyle with anything that keeps me from eating my steak. And just like that, the veganism was gone. The urge for meat was too powerful. Oh, like down to the medical level. Oh, you're simmering them? Not frying them or grilling them? Broiling? What else? Shake and bake. That's another thing we used to do. That was fun because you got to shake the bag sometimes. And it smelled good. That shake and bake powder, whatever that powder is that you shake it in. Oh man, it smells so good. Oh, I thought you were vegan already because of the Save the Earth thing. You got tempted. So even for you, the carnivore is strong. Yeah, meat is good. I grew up on meat. Chicken, seafood, beef. Hello. I think beef is probably my favorite. I like the red meats. The beef. Where is it? Where is it now? They should do an update on where's the beef. Called the beef. Where is it now? Or where are the beefs? Because now it seems like everybody has. We know where the beef is. They're all around. It's all around us. Everybody has. I don't know anybody. Very few people without beef or can't find a beef these days about something. So now they should do. Well, speaking of beef, the deepest of beefs.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what do you have current beefs? What's your beef status, beef situation?
None. It's Good to see you, man. It's good to see you, my friend. And
How has it been the last
it's
few
been good.
weeks?
It's I on a personal level, I see you've been doing a lot of mental health stuff, which is great. I was kind of watching you, from the shadows and watching, get a lot of really great conversations about, mental health and where you're at and where you're going in life. And with me, with my scare that I had, remember I was in the hospital for those 9 days, and
Yeah.
and um,
It was only 9.
and
It seemed longer than that. We were
I was
worried
I
about
was
you.
in the hospital for 9 days, and then I was in a rehab for 2 or 3 days, 3 days.
Oh,
So it was like, yeah, it was like, like 12, 13 days. But it was eye opening. It really was. And I've had people actually tell me that I'm soft now. Like I'm not the same. No, I'm not like they want me to be the a-hole that I used to be, like fighting with people and scratching and clawing, attack. Because you know me, Jeff, I can attack people. I'm a
oh
good
yeah, you can
troll, but
unleashed. Yeah.
I feel like I've let it go. I feel like I've changed, and it's almost like I'm boring now to some of these other channels that I've been to before. I'm not relevant anymore because I'm not stirring the pot, And
How do you feel about it?
I feel better. I feel like the person. All right, let me sum this up for you real quick. I'll be very frank with you. When I was in my teens, I would always get depressed because I was always overweight in my teens, And then once I started playing football and basketball, I became a
You had those.
stud.
We saw a picture. The
Oh yeah, yeah.
arms.
I mean, I was since I started playing sports, my body transformed, and I had all this confidence, But I was a jerk, I was feeling too much into it. But then when I met my ex-wife, she really calmed me down with the kids and the family life and things like that, So I was able. And Jeff, if you'd have known me back in my 20s, dude, I was a sweetheart, bro. I was the nicest guy ever, man. If you needed anything, you can call me. But then like I morphed back into a jerk again. It's like so
Just
like you,
like
you go
that.
through these stages, these stages in life. But with me, it was a lot of vanity. When I looked at myself in the mirror, man, you look good, to myself. But I was masking,
Like a
other
curse.
aspects that were failing. Yeah. You may look good, but you're not happy. You could be the happiest model in the world and be miserable inside, So that it's one of those things. But I'm
We were
trying
talking
not
about
to be
ego.
too. Because I said this to another. I said this to you before. When remember I told you I had that dream that I felt like I was in hell. Did I tell you about that?
I think so, but
Sure.
refresh
So
my
when I was
memory.
when I was passed out, like I was unconscious, and I had this premonition where I was actually tied up, and there was these beings around me. Now it could have just been a
Oh
dream.
no, I didn't hear. I don't think I heard this.
Yeah, but they were. It was distinct. I mean, I could feel the pain. I could see the beings around me, and it correlates with when I was unconscious and unresponsive, where they had to intubate me and bring me back. Um, I didn't know all this because people weren't really talking to me about it. My neighbor from across the street, I'm really good friends with my neighbors across the street. She came over with her husband, and she put her hand on my shoulder. She's never touched me. She goes, "Are you okay?" She goes, "I was one of the people that called when you were on the floor in the yard, and you were purple." And they said they
That would be
picked you
weird.
up, and you were like
One of your
you were
neighbors
like a,
just laid
a
in.
you were like a rag doll. I'm a big guy. They just like you were like a rag doll, and they picked you up and they put you in the ambulance. They took you, and she said this is what she told me. She said she cried because she thought that everyone thought I was dead. That's what they thought, and
Yeah.
maybe I was. But Jeff, I'm telling you, if you're asking me, it got me closer to God. It got me closer to being better to other people. It got me closer to my family because, I was kind of going in a direction where I was just being a jerk and falling for all the trolling and all the nonsense, And it's at the end of the day, Jeff, it's not healthy. It's not healthy to be a troll. It's unhealthy, you know? What do you think?
Well, I noticed the last few times you've been up here when the drama started, you've been the one to either leave
Yeah.
or shut it
Yeah.
down or try to redirect it.
Yeah.
What is YouTube the same for you now? Does it hold any advantages for you anymore?
Well, it's great to talk to people and have a conversation. Like if you brought up a topic, like if you're talking about any kind of topic that's interesting, then I would definitely want to chime in and
The
talk about it
ego.
with
We
you
were
and
talking
share
about
it
the
with you.
ego. You were talking about like when you growing
Sure.
up, how good you thought you looked, and it was kind of along those lines.
I feel like I feel like I had what happened to me. I feel like I've changed, like as in my perspective and treating other people. Just being nicer to other people because life is short, man. It's just short. And my son came to see me, when I came back home and he was like all upset and, not upset at me, not mad at me, but, he was concerned. And he's like, Dad, I can't lose you, and it kind of puts a perspective on, you mean something to other people, but it's easy to get caught up in all the drama, and get pulled into it.
Mike,
Well,
sincerely, I
man,
am glad to see you were
Oh, yeah.
up
I appreciate it.
upright and
Oh, yeah.
all that. And like so when this rumor started that you had expired, right?
Sure.
Uh uh I tried to do some Google homework, right? And I didn't
Yeah.
realize how bad the troll was with
Sure.
you, right? Like somebody legit had a Google listed of Mike Cerrone carpet cleaning that was listed to your Facebook, right? And I assume that it's a real Facebook because it's posts from fucking like
Yeah.
15 years ago. You know what I mean? So I assume it
Yeah.
was the real. But I'm just thinking, all right, so this happens. And then, like, literally the very next day, I Google you again. It's gone. Like, you can't even
Yeah.
find it anywhere. I was
Well,
like,
because it
now
was
that
fake.
somebody had fucking been trolling Mike and they were trying to clean up their shit.
Yeah, yeah, they got caught out there, and they got a bunch. This person got a bunch of backlash from a lot of people, and we all know who it is. It's a little
I
it's a
don't.
little Australian guy. It's a little Australian guy. So he got a bunch of backlash. From it. Saying that I was passed on, and it's not true, and
Is
it's
he Asian? Australian?
No, no,
no,
no.
it's combat, combat wombat.
I know who he's
Yeah,
referring to. We're not going to bring up the name just because
yeah,
I
that's
don't
who it
want to
is.
bring nothing this way. But I
Yeah,
do understand. I do understand how deep the troll went towards Mike from
pretty
whoever
sad.
did it. Whoever did it, like that was quite a deep troll because
Sure.
I can only
Yeah,
presume that the phone number tied to it was indeed Mike's actual phone number. So.
yeah. Phone number, address, everything. People calling the
How are
house and all
you with
kinds of stuff.
Nunzio? Are any of you fighting with Nunzio?
I mean, I
Oh,
don't
me
give
and
a
Nunzi are
fuck.
cool.
All I know
We're
is I
cool.
watched Nunzio
Yeah.
whip fucking Vip's ass, so.
All right, nuns.
Yeah, don't listen. I'm gonna be good up here, bro. Don't worry about it.
I
Don't
mean,
sound like you're so
let's
bad
face it, right
about.
now, no, you're undefeated on them YouTube streets.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. What's up, y'all? We ain't got to talk
What's
about
up,
that.
man? Salute.
Let's talk about prosperity and all that other shit. Mike, I'm glad to see you
Oh,
up.
prosperity. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So, Mike, I could relate to that situation that you had, right? That you said that you seen, like, you were living an unhealthy lifestyle, and you felt like these dark entities latching onto you, right?
Hmm.
And because I could relate to that situation because obviously my lifestyle I used to lead back in the past, and so that's one of the reasons why I stepped away from, like, I used to sell drugs and all that shit. But I looked at myself in the mirror, right, and I'm seeing everybody around me going to jail, dying, like, so like that took a toll in it as well. So,
Hmm.
like, what I'm necessarily saying is that, like, if you lead a certain way, you're gonna be drawn to those demonic entities. If you follow a certain path, you're gonna attract good spirits. You know what I'm saying? So I see you're in good
Yeah.
spirit, and I see you doing good, and I'm real happy for you, bro. That
I
was a
appreciate
big.
it.
I was in Discord. I didn't have anybody doing it, but what I'm saying is, I to make sure that you were good. We wanted to know for sure, for certain, what the fuck was going on. Because Mike, I know we have our issues in the past, but I would never want to see that against you.
Yeah.
No,
And
dude,
it's
it's
crazy. And Nunzio,
heartbreaking.
I'm sorry, let me cut you off. Like, it's crazy, Nunzio, because even though some of us have fought in the past, we still don't wish ill will on each other. We still wish the best for each other and our families. We still, because that's what a real man or woman does. They wish the best for you. Look, even if you're not friends with somebody anymore, just don't talk to them. But people will go out of their way to like spread rumors and lies and hatred, and it's just like to me, let me say this. When we were in our teens or our early 20s, we got caught up in that drama. Listen, anybody in their late 30s or 40s or 50s should not be caught up in the drama. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes
What
sense.
about 55?
But I mean, let's face it though.
Yeah, no, it makes
Fucking,
sense.
I mean,
It makes
fucking depression's a bitch though, and it don't
Yeah.
fucking discriminate. Because I mean, there was this week our community here in town. We learned it the hard way. The fucking was it Monday, Tuesday? They went into the big AC Inc., the big place where that buys all the seafood. Like it's a multi-million-dollar company. It's where I sell a lot of my clams to.
Oh,
The
nice.
owner,
Lynn?
the owner and the president of the company, well, they found him upstairs. He had done, he had done whatever, and
Oh,
everything was. He got up that morning, said goodbye to the wife and the kids, went into work, and like I said he had some paperwork to do. And I tell you what, when you're depressed and shit, man, it don't discriminate, and that's unfortunate. So like
Yeah.
hearing the rumors that you were hearing about how you went out and shit, dude, like
Yeah.
that was heartbreaking,
So
gut
what?
wrenching, really. And like we and you've had our plenty of issues. Like I'm not trying to sugarcoat the past, but
Mhm.
like anybody that would actually want somebody to go out like that is a sick individual and fucking just demented. Like they really
Knowing that
are.
they have kids too, and then they gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that, yo. Like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? That shouldn't
Yeah,
even.
dude. It fucking when that shit happens, it fucking transcends everywhere. Dude, they cancel softball games, half days of school, fucking everything because of this shit happening, here in
Yeah.
town. So like when shit like me and my like I knew the guy just because I sold there, but I didn't know him on a personal level. My wife didn't know him at all. And like when we found out, dude, like we felt a certain type of way, like sad. And it's just that shit transcends across all reaches and you don't understand the damage it does. So like strongly urge anybody that has them urges or issues,
I
please
hate.
talk to somebody, reach out and shit, because like fucking life is too fucking short, and it might seem like a short way out, but just think about all the chaos and the heartbreak that it causes in the long run, the trauma it causes for the people that may find you, like
I
so
hear you. Yeah.
yeah.
I hear
Yeah,
you.
like, although this is
Yeah,
a pretty sad depressing topic, but
no, no,
but
no. That's a good analogy, and
but
I think Jeff will agree because he's been in this with the counseling stuff. When you take yourself out, you don't take yourself out. You take your whole family out. You take everyone who loves you out with you. Because it's a longing. Because people don't understand when they're in pain and they're in peril. There's people that really care about you. Even strangers care about you. So it's
So,
really
Mike,
hard to express because listen, we're all tough guys, right? We want to be tough, put our chest out. We've been through all this stuff in life, but at the end of the day, we're all just like trying to get by, man. We're trying to figure
oh
out this
yeah,
crazy thing called life.
dude, that's
exactly.
why
All we're
they
trying to do.
say, and
I
it's true.
remember.
A
I don't
random
know.
act of kindness could change somebody's day outlook.
Yeah,
They might not,
definitely.
they they might not, they might do it another day, but maybe that day they might change their mind for that day and get through the day. You know what I mean?
Yo, Mike.
It's
Yeah. Yo, Mike.
so
Listen, I don't know if you remember this, but back, I was in Massachusetts, right? I don't know if like
Yeah,
you may remember
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So I had like a lot of shit going on at that time, right? World was caving in. I was almost gonna swan dive off the fucking a bridge. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I could relate to those things with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but listen, how I've reformed and how I got myself better. Saying fuck it. Those are just words. Actions are just actions. I'm gonna do what I need to do for myself and take care of my fucking family, bro. Let them do.
Mhm.
The best thing that I could tell you is, bro, worry about your side of the street. Everybody else's shit isn't your shit. Do deal with your shit. Like, this is what I mean. Say if someone is clowning on you, right, Mike? That's their shit. That's their negative projection of themselves. You understand what I'm saying, Mike? It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
It's
no
not.
doubt.
You understand what I'm saying? It's something that they're not liking in their inner self.
Yeah,
Uh, like say the Combat Wombat incident, right? You said some foul shit to him, and then he got so offended and has to do this such elaborate fucking plan and make all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, You know, like he has to do all that trolling shit to you because you hurt him to the core because he doesn't like his true inner self, because he doesn't like his lifestyle that he's living. You understand what I'm saying, Mike?
Perfectly said.
Oh, Nunzio, how did you? You said something pulled you back. How did you come? What? How did? What happened?
A police officer pulled me back.
Huh?
A police officer pulled. I was gonna go.
Oh, so like another human physically
Actual,
intervened.
like
And
God
that's what made the
intervenes
difference.
in these situations. So this is where you want to talk about God, right? So God, and I feel like God talks to other people, like say, you know, we talking like God talks to us. We speak through God, right? Because if you think about it, Yahweh, that's how you say Jesus. Some people believe that when you inhale, that means when you. But anyway, let's talk to this. So when that situation happened, like it was like an eye awakening fucking experience. Like God does exist, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I was able to get the tools and you know get out of that situation. You know what I'm saying, Mike? But
Definitely.
yeah.
You know, that premonition, that dream I had scared the crap out of me, whether it was a vision or what it was. But I mean, I'm telling you, man, it was scary.
After you were in the yard, it was happening after the event, while you were already passed out.
Nah, you see dark. When I was there, I just seen dark, like all dark shit. Like there was nothing but just darkness.
Because Mike saw demons or felt demons.
Because they probably latch onto him. You know, that's what they do.
Is he doing the bottle?
No.
Oh.
I think he's doing a prayer. He's praying right now.
Just like that, I got it. Nancy, oh wow, thank you so much.
Hey,
Hang on,
yeah.
I got something for you.
Yep, I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go!
Thank you, Nancy. Let's see who got the memberships. I need to start doing member streams.
Oh no, I lost audio.
Hey,
I
Pat.
can't
Oh, because
hear
Mike
you.
dropped. You can't hear?
Nunzio.
Yeah, I hear
Mike
you.
Big
dropped.
guy.
Yeah,
Hey, yo, champ. Yeah, I can't hear none of you. Hold on.
You can't hear me.
You're probably gonna come back.
Oh Lord, Barney got a membership. OTW. All right, let's bring the
Fucking iPhones. iProducts need to get their shit together, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done an update by now.
Update? Fuck, man.
Yeah, yo, they got a new update too, where you can make your own. Like, you can combine. Like, say if you want a chocolate cone, you take the ice cream cone, and then you take the chocolate ice cream, and you put it on there, and you can make your own emoji on the iPhone iOS 18 platform.
Oh wow, that's and we got AI now too.
Yeah.
AI.
A lot of the phones are coming with AI built into them.
Yo, let's see. Hold up. I think I got this website where you can make AI music. It's pretty dope.
Suno.
Yeah, no, Miracula. It's a check this song out. I made a techno song. This shit is dope.
Yeah, because he used to do AI music. What where's the link? This is from AI from you. You made it?
Yep.
All right, let me America. Pulse Grime. This sounds like T-Cat, Gabe Wall.
Holy fuck, I feel like I should be taking some Skittles and fucking having some glow sticks or some fucking...
Yeah, definitely glow stick. I'm feeling glow sticks too.
Alright. Enough of that shit.
Oops.
Nunzio, I'm sorry, sir.
No, it is. It brought back memories. I'll say
I
that.
bet it did. There, you fucking.
Yeah, no. So like what I'm gonna do with that, right? I'm gonna take that download the fucking file, put it in like GarageBand, and start adding like voice clips and stuff like that, and just make it like blend it all
Oh,
together.
like build your own
Yeah.
song on top of it.
So like I'm actually just creating the instrumental and then just adding the lyrics to it after.
Wow, it'll be interesting to see what you do with it.
Yeah. I like doing that shit. Then also Miraculous, where you could actually make videos, like AI videos in this shit too. It's pretty dope.
To the song, like to the music you make, it'll create
Yes,
a video with it.
Yep, to the music you make.
Wow,
And like,
that has potential.
oh yeah, it's like $1 for the entire year. Like, because they have a promotional thing going on right now.
Okay.
Normally it's like $27 a month. Yep.
Oh Lord, that's high. Well, good. I hope we get to see him soon.
See, man, I ain't fucking. You thought I was gonna come up here and start shit, man. You're like, damn. You know,
No, I just, I never. It's not even necessarily. It's the combination of people. I never
Yeah.
know what to.
Yeah.
This is a very volatile crowd. Let's see. Oh, Nancy! Wow, you just. Thank you so much again. We got Snow as a membership now, and more people, new people. Thank you very much. So, God, the outliers have grown more this week than we have for a while.
Thank you. Come again.
Oh, you were hoping to get Pat? Yeah, I really wish you could assign memberships.
Yeah. I thought you're able to like give people memberships too. Like
In YouTube, you can. That's one of the frustrations people complain about. You can't even I can't assign them. Oh, but it reminds me. Hey, I have free memberships. I kept forgetting about those. Why don't we do those? I will add to Nancy's.
oh, nice.
We get all kind of outliers up in here.
Yeah, I never really got to the monetization phase. As soon as I'm at that level, boom, get struck.
Well, that's probably some kind of justice, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. It definitely is. Because but that's all right. I'll be making new channels.
Oh.
You just can't have them so.
What's your current one? Is it the Nunzio one that
Yeah.
I've been using?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I got rid of that. Channel's gone too.
Oh,
Yeah, no, this is my new channel.
The
Yo,
strike
would-
wars continue.
yeah,
the one
this-
the one that came up was one called Nunzio with some numbers after it.
718.
So you don't use that one?
Hold on, let me see. That's the one I just texted you in what's it called? Back chat.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's the one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I used. All right.
Yep.
All right, let's see. We got Shadow Buddha, Kid Woe, RC, Toe for Life, Goth Peter Pan. I hope that person stops by. All right, I'll do one more round. Membership Saturday.
Some people have to have their memberships on to accept it.
Yeah, you'll have to have it set to the Panelverse got one. That's good. He's Nero Jack, Little Wing. Oh, Benjamin. And Rolling Stone. Welcome to the new batch of outliers. There you go. Leggy, what you got going today?
Nothing. My kid had a softball game today.
Did you go to it?
Yeah. Yeah, of course I did.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know.
They
I don't know if
fucking
y'all go to all
spanked
the
him.
games or
They
not.
fucking spanked him. It was like 12-0, 10-0, something like that.
That's what does she play? What is her role?
Center field. She's a freshman.
Oh, okay.
But she starts to, so that's a plus. She got on. Well, the pitcher sucked, so she pretty much walked a lot of kids, a lot of the girls today.
Oh,
But she
their
she got
pitchers or
home.
the
She got all the way
pitchers?
around one time, and then the second time she come in to. She went to steal third, and I don't know. It was iffy. It was iffy. She was out, but I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of them calls because I don't know. There was a lot of them calls today on both sides. I'm like, I don't know if that's necessarily, but whatever. It was good. So,
Well, still 10-2. So it sounds
and then
a lot of it has to be skill.
the baseball team, they won as well. I think that was 4-1. So I
Are you
think our
driving?
girls are. I think our girls are 3-1. I think. I
Mm.
think.
Is that Nunzi or are you?
That would be the big N.
Oh, okay.
Who
That's the
said
Well,
what?
champ.
what's in the kitchen tonight?
What?
What are you having for dinner? Did you pick something up yet?
A taco pizza.
That sounds so good. Like from a pizza place or the frozen
Yeah,
kind?
my wife just gave it to me.
Oh my God.
I had to
I
take her
used to
something at
love
work,
those.
and she was like,
I
"Here,
haven't
take
had a
this
good
home."
taco. A what?
She said, "I had to take her something." Then she was like, "Here, take this home." I go, "Okay."
Oh, okay. So she had already picked it up.
Yeah, she made it. So
She made it. Does she
yeah,
work
she
at a
works
pizza
there.
place?
Yeah.
It's like a,
Oh,
what's like a
she'll have
have
pizza
you
a
been to
lot.
taco, what's a taco pizza? Like salsa, like a
Salsa
taco.
base. It's salsa
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
base.
all the taco ingredients, but on a pizza, and the sauce is kind of a Mexican style sauce instead of completely tomato marinara.
Oh, that sounds
But
good,
you had
bro.
lettuce, ground
It is
beef,
good.
cheese,
No,
black
no,
olive.
no. I don't think there's any lettuce on it.
Oh, you don't put lettuce on yours?
I
I
put
don't think
bacon
there's
bits.
lettuce on
I
it.
put bacon bits on that.
I've never had one
Yeah,
before. This is the first time I've ever had one. It's not. It wasn't bad.
I used to put lettuce. My
Had
Pizza Hut used to
jalapenos
have
on it.
Uh,
Yeah, you can get them with jalapenos. Mm.
yeah, I'll probably make like a steak, potatoes, cauliflower, some beets. That's it. You know.
Beets. What do you do with your beets?
I boil them. I peel them.
So it's not like the ones in the can, the little
No,
red
no, no.
beet.
I got no. Those the ones in the cans are. I don't like those. You know.
Yeah,
The boil-
I don't eat. Ooh, I can't eat those.
yeah.
What's the new Pizza Hut sauce?
Mhm.
Let's delve into this.
Pizza Hut.
Do y'all? I haven't eaten at Pizza Hut in like 20 or 30 years.
Eh,
Shit.
I'm
I
a.
rather I
I
rather
Did
personally like
Pizza Hut
Papa
change
John's
their
better.
sauce? The
Papa
what?
John's. Yeah, I was just about to say that shit. Yeah, Papa John's. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Nah, but I ate some fucking pizza the other day. Phenomenal, bro. Like $14 for two pies. Uh, and the wings came like it was a promotional thing, right? It was like 14-inch pies, two of them, and like 10 wings for $14. You can't go wrong with that.
What?
Yeah.
You, that makes me that's suspiciously low.
I don't know. I mean, pizza places are notorious for fucking pretty much giving a pizza away. There was a place called how the fuck was it? Uh, was it
Little Caesars.
Spanky's? I feel like
Oh,
it was called Spanky's Pizza or something like that. And
even that. Who would eat
I feel
a
like
pizza?
it was like you bought how the fuck you wind up with five pizzas but like it only cost you like $20. Like, you know what I mean? And they were big fucking pizzas. I can't remember what the fuck how it was. It was like one get four free
Because
or
Little Caesars used to do that.
no,
Always
Little
giving away.
Caesars was the first one to do the double box.
Oh,
Wait,
hey, De Laguna, welcome.
is that Lauren De Laguna?
I think it is.
Is
No,
it?
it
I'm
is.
presuming.
Yeah,
How is
yeah, I
Rudy?
do
De
believe it
Laguna.
is. Oh,
Is this drama?
damn.
Here with drama?
Well, well, uh, I, I don't know her like that, but like I know of her and seen many clips of her on various shows. I mean, she's been around on some pretty big shows, so I mean, like a lot bigger than. I don't even know why she still fucks around in this
Bigger
community.
than this.
Honestly, I think she does it just because she likes to laugh.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't.
welcome.
She's not here to fucking expand her mind.
As long
She's a
as she's
lawyer and shit. For Christ's sakes, I mean,
a lawyer.
How you
yeah,
been?
she's.
It's been a
Well,
minute.
I believe she is. I
Doing
think she's
good.
barred, and I
Doing
think she
good.
got.
Lawyers, those make some of the best trolls. There's lawyers are sharp.
Yeah.
They control at a
Yeah.
very
Now, the
high
only time I've ever
level.
actually been on a panel where she appeared, it was like one of the first panels I was ever on. And like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. She come up and she called everybody a bunch of fucking libtards and like dropped the fuck off. I was just like,
She was probably right.
well,
She probably
I
knows a
think they
little
were,
bit.
honestly, because like, I just was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Well,
Oh yeah,
welcome, Laura.
Jeff.
Lauren. They're talking about you, so I guess you showed
Jeff.
up at a good time.
Jeff. Hello. You hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's up?
All right. Yo, did you hear about the VIP situation?
I watched that video you sent me. Was that like a setup? Y'all had set that up in advance? Are you in Vegas? Is that where you are?
No, I'm in Florida.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell if it's something else. It looked like it was set up in advance, like it was staged and not spontaneous.
No,
No.
well,
Well, it wasn't spontaneous, right? Because what first indicator would be the first day, and the multiple live streams that we had, but prior to that, saying that we were
Oh,
going to
yeah,
link
that's
up. Yeah, yeah. It was just like it was just a whole blowout, and like he didn't expect me to be in Vegas. At that point, I said I'm in Vegas, like because he went. I told him I was going on the 10th, and he went to the airport a day before and was making a fucking mockery. If you're gonna go somewhere, you never want to tell the person when you're going, because if they show at the airport, you know something happens, you're both liable to get arrested, both of you. And that so yeah.
and then,
So y'all
but my
y'all made
part in it,
agreement to
he
meet
kept
at this
bitching.
park.
The dude kept going, "Ah, at the end, he choked. Dude, you were on your ass twice prior. And before that, you quote, and I quote, the motherfucker said that if Nunzio showed up with boxing gloves, that he would put on a fucking clinic and he would tune him the fuck up. Those were his fucking words. Now, did that happen? Hell no. Did it look like two fucking gerbils going at it? Yes.
Yes.
But Nunzio definitely fucking whooped his ass. Like, there
No,
was no
yeah,
doubt about it. There was
Nunzio
not a
didn't look
chance
like
in
a jerk.
hell that fat fuck was gonna fucking, as short as he was even gonna come close. I mean, he was throwing the few punches he threw, they were so fucking far off.
Well, you got to
Whatever. I mean,
admire
he
him
did
for
get
showing
Nunzio
up
one
there.
good time. I mean, he got Nunzio one good time that if he was smart and maybe followed up, he probably could have won. I mean, I will give him that because that's kind of undeniable on that part. If he would have followed it up, it might have been a different story, but the dumb fuck didn't. And then when you took him to the ground, he
Wait.
hooked you anyways.
Because we no, Leggy. The
No,
reason why
not
because we
yet.
were
Hey, there's somebody in the back.
once
Hang
he
on,
hit
real
me,
quick.
once
Do you
he
want
hit
to? Do you want up in the back? Do you want to come up?
What's
who?
the name?
Okay. Oh, I know who it is. I'm just some.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh. What's your audio?
Hold on.
You sound like a bee, not even a robot.
so Leggy, you need to come back.
What?
This is yeah. Leggy,
It's
where you at?
loose.
Oh, what the fuck?
Cause he knocked out your audio.
Yeah, but no, when he comes
Now
back,
Leggy
I'll
has to leave.
finish that conversation. Give me a second.
Dude, I'm getting so much good feedback from the new song that I have to make a video.
Oh, is it ready? You have that's the one you told me to listen to privately
Shit,
first.
now I can't hear Jeff.
Oh,
Oh,
Both of y'all got
what?
a drop.
are you on an
All right.
iPhone?
This is dumb, dude.
It
All right,
is dumb.
I'll come back with a different phone.
Both
All
you
right,
got.
hold on. Let's see if he drops if I lose audio.
You will.
Hello.
Oh
Can
yeah,
you hear
yeah.
me?
Now I only hear that fucking gay latent background music. God damn it! Turn the fucking elevator
What?
music off. Nobody can hear it anyways over Nunzio's damn
Later music.
beak.
Yo, but listen. So you know the reasons why? Ah, damn. I thought he could fucking hear me.
What elevator is?
So look, look.
Are you hearing elevator music?
No, I don't hear anything.
They're on their
Maybe.
fancy, high class phones. They got to come back.
Yeah. But no, Jeff. What's it called? So like when what Leggy was talking about, when he punched me in the face, we were exchanging at that point. So I hit him. He hit me in the face, and like for some I don't know, something happened. The camera fucking stopped, and you see him go back. Like you remember the situation I'm talking about where
Yeah,
where so
yeah.
then I
I
hit
mean,
him
he did.
and
He
he
did. He
turns
cold cocked you.
and then he cold cocked me in the face and then he turns around and then me and him are fighting on the other side and then I get him again.
Yeah,
Boom.
that's what I'm saying. He fucked up. I don't know what the fuck he did. Like if the motherfucker would have like in realistic in a real fight, and if he would have followed up. He would have had a chance to stun you like a lot worse than he. Because I mean, at that moment, he did stun you for a second. Because I've been caught in that situation, getting hit dead square in the nose, and you can say what it wants. It stuns you for a second, and you kind of gotta go, "Oh, this motherfucker." All right,
Why?
it
Yeah,
kind of you gotta kick it in another gear at that point.
yeah,
But if
that's
he would have
exactly.
followed it up quick and was a pro like he said he was, right? He would have fucking followed the fuck up, but he wasn't. He's a fucking has been that never was. Like, you know what I mean? He
Follow the
he
scab. You would have followed.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I don't even know this person. So who is this person that
Vegas Vips, and Joe. Look, I'm not like an ass kisser of Joe, but Joe did point up some really valid points that he does steal a lot of Joe's vibe as far as like how Joe presents shit, logos, all that shit. He does try to, because when it first started coming around, I thought it was a backup channel to Joe at first, just because the way shit was.
I thought it was somebody from the drama community that just did extra content or something. I have
So
no I didn't
other
even
than
know he
that, I
was
don't really know where the fuck he come
so
from. He
next
just
thing I know,
kind
I've
of,
seen him get beat up in a park. I'm like, who? I've never even seen this person on a
uh,
panel.
I don't know. Then when I went up to try to discuss it with him, rada, 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 that loudmouth
Oh,
fucking Mr.
yeah, I don't
Clean
fool with
looking
him.
motherfucker was up there and
Hey,
he's like, oh, he's
Rox.
a panel killer, which I mean, I am from time to time, but it all depends who else is on panel. If they can't carry a conversation back or are trying to not have a
I
conversation
don't
with them.
find you a panel killer.
Well, I
You're
mean, I
to me,
can
you're a
be in some
panel enhancer.
situations, and
You showed us a
I'm
porcupine
I'm big
yesterday.
enough to admit in some situations I do have been known to not contribute to a panel and kind of kill the vibe. I mean, I can't say I haven't.
Like on purpose?
No, not on purpose. I'm just
Oh.
saying.
Moose, where's the link? Is it already on your channel? Moose has a new song he wants us to hear, and I got to do an intermission anyway, so that's perfect. And he needs your feedback on it. All right, there he is. You have the song?
Yep. You guys ready for this? This is an American anthem right here. I need some feedback.
Stop!
Dude, it
Stop!
bangs, bro. It fucking
Stop, Moose!
slaps.
You're wrong for this. I can't play this. I'm reading the lyrics right now. I don't think I can play it.
No,
Sure, you can.
if you play it, it sounds so good. It
I
comes
want
out.
to hear it, but
It's so good.
Ah, play it, play it, play
no,
it.
no, it really
Jeff, play it.
It's a good song.
If it's too bad, just
Yeah,
clip it out.
it looks like it
A
is.
really thick girl, and she
Thick.
fucking. I can send you the text back. Dude, she's like, she loves it. She loves.
Bow,
It.
chicka,
Oh, it's
wow,
an actual
wow.
girl that requested that you make this for her?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. We
Here
do
we
art
go.
on this channel.
Big titty, big
All
booty
right.
woman.
He's
coming
thinking
up.
about making a video for it, so he needs feedback.
Oh, there's no video? What the fuck?
I need some trailer like style.
Chicks the anthem. Oh my god.
Hang on, I got it.
Trails, the country bumpkin rap god, straight out of the holler, straight into that fat pussy. This one's for every real American who knows the truth.
Well, there went
Budweiser
my
and fat chicks.
you.
That's
I guess I'm
freedom,
gonna bounce
bitch.
down for good because I'm tired of this shit. Good night, gentlemen. Good night.
No. Why did he leave? That's not very good feedback.
Hey, we go crack a tall boy, 12 pack by the bed. Sun beating through the blinds, feel it hit my head. Head to the Waffle House, see that big bitch.
I relate to that one.
Biscuits and gravy, ass peeling at the seat, and I slide her a bud. She give me that look, the one that says, "Daddy, come wreck this fat cook." Back to the double wide, mud on the floor, clothes hit the ground. She begging for more, tongue in that pussy, taste like sweet tea and sand. Sliding raw balls deep, let the real fun begin. No rubber, no way, this ain't no city game.
I wish I was losing audio.
Inside, leave that pussy
Right. I'm gonna stop it, and I'll tell you why. You're very bold to try to pull off the video for this. Because it already ran off Leggy, and he was the one you wanted feedback from. So I'd rather do it when he's here to actually give you feedback. If I'm gonna, I mean, I already blew it, so the damage is done. That is another one from our artist Moose. It's gonna be potentially his new video. It's called Fat Chicks, the Anthem. Right now it's on Suno. So you can let him know what you think. It's a little too close to the edge for I'd have to see the video. How much of you? Oh, he couldn't hear audio. How much of the lyrics are you versus the AI? How much is the AI responsible for what we just heard? I was partly playing it because I need an intermission, so I can play one of your other songs if you want. My feedback from the little I heard is it's more of a question. How do you plan to pull that off in a video on YouTube? Oh, okay, good. That makes me feel a little better, I guess. It was all AI, folks. Everything you just heard, the parts you didn't like or that made you cringe or uncomfortable, it was all grok. God, I think I've played most of your recent stuff. Let's see. I don't know if we did Before the Diamonds with Sephora. She's the new addition, one of the new characters. All right, I'm going to play this song and be right back. We're going to do an intermission. So this is another one from Moose, one a little more playable. Introduce me to Sephora.
Coins don't echo unless they fall. Funny what silence teaches. Slick glass and crooked light. Shoes pass by, don't break their stride. I tune the air between the noise. Pull something clean from something void. Cold hands learn what warmth won't teach. Play it close, don't overreach. Every note lands where it must. Not for love, not for trust. No one stays, I don't call them back. Coins hit stone, I don't look down. I bend the air, I shape the sound. No one stops, I don't need proof. I play like I've already moved. Not for them, not for the street. Every line lands incomplete. Still I hold what I can prove. I play like I've already moved. I play like I've already moved. Something flickers past the crowd. Not a face, not spoken loud. Just a shift in how it breathes. Like the dark just noticed me. Most would miss it, walk on through. I don't miss what isn't new. There are patterns in the flow. Things you feel but never show. I don't chase, I let it arrive. Coins hit stone, I don't look down. I bend the air, I shape the sound. No one stops, I don't need proof. I play like I've already moved. Not for them, not for the street. Every line lands incomplete. Still I hold what I can prove. I play like I've already moved. If no one hears it, it's still exact. If no one names it,
I love those drums.
Coins hit stone, I don't look down. I own the space, they move around. No one stops, I don't need proof. I play like I've already moved. Already moved.
She just came down from the sky. All right. Before the diamonds and before this new direction that he just took. All right. Thank you, Moose. Yes. All right. I don't know if anyone's coming back or not. I'll leave the panel open a little while longer. No, me personally, that's actually more closer to my style, like the redneck stuff. But it's not. It's a YouTube thing for me, not necessarily a personal judgment. I mean, I am a little bit. I don't even think you could call me that old fashioned, because not with my sex history. I'm definitely not a prude, but I can get a little skittish about what I want to represent on here. Plus, I got to start like not polishing up and not cleaning up my act, but I have to get better at positioning it more toward a broader audience. So that goes into a lot of my decision too, but more like trying to like expanding, growing beyond just because we're not getting a lot of new people. It's we have a lot of regular. I have the best audience on YouTube. I've said that over and over and over. One thing that keeps impressing me about this thing is the audience that shows up here. It's my favorite YouTube audience. Sorry, guys. Sorry, other channels, but I lucked out and ended up with the best ones somehow. I just want more of them. I just want more of the best. audience. Plus, I'm involved like locally now with expanding in the local scene too. Hey, dopes. I'm not kidding. That's part of what keeps me on this channel and not other channels. If there were another channel that had a better audience than this one, I'd probably be on that panel. But they're not. They're here. You guys are here. All right. Here for what, though? Hopefully there's a panel. They did. You started playing your song, and they both of them. It's very rare I can see much that drives Nunzio off. Well, look, Jackie Fox liked it. I liked it too. I didn't dislike it. I was reacting to it more from a host perspective, like a channel content creator perspective. I will say this about it. I think this is you pushing the envelope in ways that you've yet to show us. You found that edge, and now you're pushing it hard. But you said this was prompted by an actual person that came to you and said, I would like a song like this. Well, good. I'm told that that's very good for the ego. We were talking about that yesterday, and like less of a sense of self-consciousness and more of a sense of playfulness. Humility. I need to do a whole series or topic on how to humble, like for people with big egos. How do we start incorporating some humility? Other than when life imposes it on us, when we smash up against reality. Because the ego can be cocky, and it can be arrogant, and it can be even confident. But it's not infallible. But it doesn't know. It won't accept that. But it's not perfect, and it doesn't know everything all the time, 100%. So there are going to be moments when it runs up against its limitations. So sometimes you can learn from that and adapt and like adjust your humility level. But a lot of us don't. And part of with the high ego person, because we do end up being right so many times, which is part of what reinforces that ego, is that we don't have it challenged as often, because there is that area of it that we can use reliably to predict and navigate by. And so if you're constantly navigating successfully, you don't have as much failures or much like challenge or adversity to learn from. You don't get that feedback, that negative feedback when things go wrong that you do when you've learned from your failures. There's just less failures to learn from. See, that sounded arrogant right there. And I'm just trying to be descriptive. But I guess that's not the humility. That's not in the direction of the humility I was going after. See how hard it is? That just validates the need for something like this as a topic. Oh, you had to rewrite the edge 3 times? Well, you were very wise to tell me first to listen to it privately before I played it. And then I think we all got caught up in the excitement. And then Leggy lost audio is what I think it is. Are you back? You are back at school. I can tell from the window.
Yeah, it's the old one. It's the good old one.
The
Wait,
window treatment.
mirror? No, it's correct. I joined because I have done something. I procrastinated so much. So I bought a bookshelf in August, and I didn't build it. It's like the IKEA boxes, just
Wait, the kind you put together? That
for
you have
months.
to put.
Yes.
I love. Oh my god!
So
How
I
can you not
finally
instantly put your furniture together?
assembled
I
my bookshelf.
love.
Wait, I can do this
You
way.
did that today. Let me see.
Yeah, wait. No. I need to reverse
Oh,
it
okay.
so the quality is better. Just give me
Oh
a second.
wait, yeah, definitely.
I think it should be better if I use
Now we see your laptop.
this one. Okay, this now. Yes, now I can show you. I think.
All right.
If I do this,
You
is
put it in
better?
your closet?
No. Why is it so zoomed in? How far back do I have to go? There.
Oh yeah, I have one just like that. I think
Yeah,
that's probably the
exactly.
same exact. I have fond memories of putting it together.
A good old IKEA one, and
Yep, I
I
think
don't
that's
know
what we
if
got. It was
I don't know
IKEA.
if I like sort of the whole assembly and the order of stuff, but I'm very happy. And you know, as you do with the bookshelf, you got to display a few artifacts, you know, cool stuff you have. You can't just be books.
Look at her. Yeah, that was
Yeah, this is.
She looks
I
Egyptian.
think this is Artemis. I bought this on
Artemis.
the island of Patmos in Greece.
How topical.
Exactly. Wait, I don't know if the mic is working. I'll bring it a bit closer. But yeah, and of course, the New Testament. This is
the New Testament by itself, not even the Bible.
Yeah, the New Testament by itself. That is typical in Lutheran, at least in Scandinavia. So this was the New Testament.
Oh, okay.
My great-grandfather, he bought in 1950 something. We can actually, this was.
Is it written in Norwegian?
1956. Oslo, 1956. Yes, of course. It's the I don't know what the name of it is, but it's the Norwegian translation.
Can you read some of the Bible in Norwegian? Can we get a passage?
Sure. Let's see. Okay. Luke 17:11. Og det skjedde på vandringen til Jerusalem at han drog midt imellom Samaria og Galilea. Og da han gikk inn i en by, møtte det han 10 spedalske menn, som sto langt borte, og de ropte høyt, Jesus, mester, miskunn de gå over oss. Og da han så dem, sa han til dem, gå bort og til eder for prestene. Og det skjedde mens det var på veien at de ble renset. And he's healing some sick people. I'm not familiar with that specific
like
verse.
Planning somebody's murder.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, I used to like this artifact. I got it from my grandfather. He got it as a teacher, but you know, it's a bit given the current state of the world. I turned it a bit around.
Wait, who is that? That's the Norway leader?
No. It's good old Vladimir Putin.
That's what it looks. Oh, is it the doll? Is it dolls?
Yeah, it's babushka.
Are there things inside?
And here's Yeltsin, and then you open up. Here's Gorbachev. Then you open up. Here's Papa Stalin. Then you open up, and there's little Lenin.
What's inside little Lenin? He can't be the last.
No, nothing. Unfortunately, they don't have the Tsar, which is sad. I wish they. Oh, am I showing you properly? No, I'm not. There.
Yeah,
I see
it. Little Lenin. Okay.
But yeah,
Chef, did you see it? Did you see it? Oh my God, he did his doll, Russian doll. We just saw all the dolls. They're political. They're like Putin and Lenin was the last little Lenin. They're communist dolls.
And this is a traditional Norwegian confirmation knife.
Oh wait, no, don't show us that. I don't know if you can show that.
Bro, it's a knife. What is that gonna do? But yeah,
that was for
this one,
educational.
No idea, but my grandpa had it. It's like a statuette of some Egyptian.
That definitely looks Egyptian.
Yeah, it's probably some tourist knickknack he got on vacation there, but it looks cool. Maybe. I can't read the hieroglyphs. Maybe that's what it says on the bottom there. But yeah,
It's a choose your own adventure shift. We have all kind of things happening, right? This is just on his bookshelf that he put together.
and of
What is
course,
that? Oh, yeah, I was about to ask. What is
it's a
that?
plate
symbol?
of Dionysus. It's probably not accurate to anything, but I bought it on Patmos as well. I really liked it. So
You
it's
bought
nice.
it where?
The island of Patmos, the same.
While
same
you were
opera
on.
I bought
Okay.
it on Artemis.
Oh wow.
Patmos, that's the place where the
starting
Book
a
of
good
Revelation was
collection.
written. Yeah, and then of course my
Jung.
I don't know.
Which book is that? The Red Book.
That's the Red
Is
Book.
that Memories, Dreams,
Gustav
Reflections?
Jung.
No, that's Joseph Campbell.
Yeah, Joseph Campbell is underneath here. Joseph Campbell.
And is that Peterson?
Yes, Maps
Maps
Meeting,
of
Jordan
Meaning.
Peterson, Carl Jung, and Nietzsche is on the other wall. I haven't read them all, but there's.
These are.
I
oh
like-
my God! Look, you have like the whole collection.
I like
all
the
displayed.
design, so I bought all of them. I probably should, space them out properly, but yeah. And also,
you have that looks better. You have the best Nietzsche
audio.
collection of probably anybody out there.
There. I also like these ones. This is from my father. He had them when he was a child. It's basically history books, but written as if it's a newspaper. And so they will write newspaper editions like, oh, Julius Caesar engaged with Cleopatra. And it's really fun because they're sort of,
like the Inquirer.
it's humor, but it talks about like, oh, get this new invention for only $9.99. It's the bow out of East Africa. It's really funny the way it does it. So yeah, no, I'm happy. I'm happy with
Yeah, that's
with my collection.
quite an accomplishment.
Although I haven't read them all, barely. I think I've read like 1/5. I am I'm the kind of person who buys more books than I read. I rarely finish them. A lot of them are like.
Who wants to run out of books to read? You have to have more books.
True. It's better to have too many than to have too few. And a few of them, I'm not. I don't consider it as stopping in between. I'm just, giving a pause. A door swing demo.
What is this room? Oh, look how mysterious and spooky. Let's see. This is just like in the Scandinavian noir mysteries. Wow. That was exciting. That was worth the door swing.
Yeah.
What was that? Was that like your like a sitting room in the upper level?
Yeah. That's just what is it called? What do you call it? Like the main room? I don't know. The living room.
The living room. Are you downstairs? I thought you're upstairs, right? You have a two floor. Look at you.
Look at me.
I still love that freeway.
Yeah, and you can see that tower out there.
Oh, yeah, I see it in the pictures in the movie.
That's a restaurant, and that restaurant spins, and so you sit there, and the top cupola
revolves
around slowly,
like slowly revolves. Probably not just spins. Woo!
It's the food is really basic though. It's a basic Italian copy restaurant, but it's good. I mean, I'm not complaining, and it's fun.
The spinning lounge, what's it called?
What's it called? I don't know.
Oh.
It's called Tyrtårnet. No, Tyholttårnet. The area is Tyholt, and that's the Tower of Tyholt. Tyholt Tower, something like that.
Oh, she wanted to see if the handle she
that
was looking at
a very ladylike observation. I've never thought of that, but it's stopped by this
ladylike. I was trying to.
I already knew this because I've had these clothing containers.
So they keep it from fully. You have it probably insulated. At first, it looked like it was recessed until you got up close. Like it had its own little nook.
It has, but it's not. It's artificial. It's because of the clothing.
Oh, and it's under a shelf too. That helps.
Yeah, I mean under and under. It's Jacket
Oh,
hanger.
hooks.
I've never used it.
Yeah.
Never used it. But yeah, I am quite
exciting.
happy with finally having sort of finished my room. It's taken years. Literally, I've delayed it since August, setting up that bookshelf. And
Are the curtains brown? They kind of go with the.
No, the curtains are just dark gray.
Gray, okay.
Yeah, not brown, I think.
Is that a popular color in Scandinavia?
Yes. Why doesn't it auto flip? Come on, bro.
I've had that problem.
I mean, I wouldn't. I can sit like this the entire conversation. I don't mind. Okay, but I can do that. The issue is that the charging port is on this side, right? You don't see it, but on this side, but the sort of, the actual charger is down there. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Doesn't matter. Yeah, Tiger of Sweden, a good brand.
Tiger or who is that?
It's just a brand. It's just a
Oh,
clothing brand. They make good shirts.
Do you feel more masculine with it on? Tiger
No, I would feel more masculine if I had like a more
a bear
formal
fur
t-shirt. Be more refined, more aristocratic. Then I would.
That makes you feel manly. Like silk stockings and.
No, not that far. Not that far. That's 17th century degeneracy. I don't.
What are the manly aristocrats wearing today? Like the modern aristocrats.
The same as what golfers wear, probably.
Ooh,
like cocky shorts.
Golf clothes was
and,
never sexy to me, or anything to look at.
But like, what?
I would never date a golfer.
Things like this.
Or at least I would not date them as a result of their clothing. Oh yeah, that prep. We call that prep here in the.
Prep.
So prep is the modern version of the aristocrat, I guess.
Although to be fair, the modern aristocrat.
I couldn't see you that way. You would look weird as a prep.
No,
I mean, pull it off visually.
On a lot of
because
times
I know your personality, it would throw it.
So I don't fit into
like for a magazine shoot or something where we see visually, you could pull off prep easily.
I mean, I could. I know in Norway, if I sort of dressed up correctly, I could easily look like the rich kid douchebag from Oslo. But I don't have the money for the. I have the money, but I don't have the excess money to buy all the brands needed.
That fuck you money.
Exactly, or daddy's money, which is
right,
which is the thing
that might. It's not even sun. Are you in the part of the year where you have like 30-hour days?
Not that far. There's still like 100, like 60 miles up, and then there's day for 6 months and night for 6 months. But
what time is it now? Because it still looks light outside.
It's 10:30.
What is that sunlight? That's sun I'm seeing, right?
That is sunlight, indeed.
Wow.
Oh wait, that's not what I'm. How do I do this? I'm trying to charge the phone because it.
You can always go on Avatar too if you want.
No. I just needed to reorient, and so we switched to normal. There.
Oh, is that the normal?
Do I look better with that?
You look less normal for some reason.
Because it's probably lower quality.
Because you're trying too hard.
Trying too hard. You can never try too hard.
Well, you can when you're when you're trying to pull off normal. If it's too affected and not less natural, then it looks less normal. There's something about natural and normal that gets associated. Ooh, look at that's even more light.
Yeah, you can see how it's basically still daylight outside.
My God. At 10:30 at night.
Yeah, the sun set basically, an hour
How much?
ago.
What time does it
So,
come up? Like, how much nighttime do you get?
maybe 6, 5. I don't know. It's all I wake up like 10, so it's always up when I wake up.
Oh,
But
that's late for a college kid. That's late
yeah,
for
but
anybody.
online classes, and I might have been smart in timing and choosing based on which classes have late.
Oh yeah, that's very. I don't think it would be the college experience without.
No.
A lot of kids did that. What? How are your classes going? Anything interesting you want to report on?
I'll have an exam in 10 days, or I'll need to deliver a text in 10 days, which is the exam. And I
Because
haven't
y'all are
begun yet.
wrapping up the semesters.
Yeah. My first exam finishes 12th of May, and the rest are in the early days of June. But,
Are you going in the summer?
Going in the summer?
To school? Do y'all go? Do you go in? Oh, it's very common here in America. To take classes during the summer. Like the summer is its own semester, and a lot of people don't take the summer off, and they just continue with their educational track. So I didn't know if you were. That sounds like something.
No, we don't do that. That is
apparently not, because you made it seem like it's the weirdest thing in the world.
I mean, summer. It's
so
summer.
Is the school even open in the summer?
No. Why would it?
Oh, because here they stay open because there's entire summer classes that people.
I mean, there might be. It's probably somewhat open because I do know there are a few summer classes, but that's usually aimed at like international students who want to get that last bit of studying before they return home. And it's also, of course, this university and most universities in Norway are primarily also research institutes. And so it's obviously open for the professors to do experiments and whatever. But like for us normal students, it's I at least don't go to school in the summer. And I've never done so. I know my Filipino friends do.
You do it.
So it might be an American
do more
thing.
traveling.
Yeah. I don't. We'll see what my family cooks up because I still want to go with my family and do stuff. So I'll go to Sweden, obviously, because we always do that. But I don't think there'll be any international travel this year because I don't know. We did a lot last year, and so to save money this year. But I might. I have no set plans, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll take a trip or not. But at least
across. Have you done the backpacking across Europe?
No. Never.
No, you're never going ever.
No, but you didn't expect me to have done so. You know me. I'm like I plan a lot of stuff. I say a lot of stuff, but I rarely.
No, it's not. I don't think it's out of character for you at all to like want to backpack across Europe. That sounds exactly like
to want to. That's in character, but to actually go and do it, that's a bit out of character.
Really?
Yeah, I'm bad at like I just told you.
I would have gotten that question wrong if this was.
I just told you about the bookshelves. I bought it in August. Like now it's May. It took from August to May for me to set up.
We need your help because when you were reading the Bible in Norwegian, it sounded a little bit Russian. We're trying to help a friend out who has a part in a movie as a Russian, and his line is, "Well, what do you want?" And we're trying to help him sound less like a vampire and more like an actual Russian. And so
what do you want? No, that doesn't work. Well,
recruiting you for that.
Funnily enough, my roommate is learning Russian right now. So next time we talk, if I remember, I'll mention it to him. Like,
would he come on and say, "Well, what do you want? What do you want?
What do you want? Silly America."
See, that sounded vampire to me, though. What do you?
Yeah, it does. But that's because vampire sounds Romanian, and Romanian sounds Slavic, so it sounds Russian.
We need the non-vampire Slavs. the Russian,
the
like
issue is
the
that
rough, like they're
yeah, I
working
know what
man
you
or
mean, but
truckers
the
or
issue is
something.
that
Well, what
there,
do you want? The
there
mobsters.
aren't enough words in that sentence to sort of make it uniquely Russian. Like you would need something like P words or S
P
words.
words.
I don't know, words with a p or a s. I don't know.
Put
Yeah,
what?
Piotr,
Put do you what?
Niccolo
Put so
Prokofiev.
P. You're right. This is just bad script writing. They need to throw a P in there. Maybe we can get him to throw in a little P.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like, what do you want?
What?
Yeah. He got a spit.
Already transforms the entire.
Exactly.
What do you want? What do you want? But I don't know the context for it either. I don't know if he's like. He showed us a little clip of him getting out of a car. He was like a driver or a bodyguard, and he's getting out of a car, and I guess he says the line around that time. So I don't know the context for it. But it could be, I can envision many things. But it's something to do with him getting out of his car. So
what do you want?
What do you want? Maybe they stop the
want?
car and he has to get out and ask the person that. Oh, and a puffy jacket is involved too.
So it's like gangster.
Those movies.
Okay, I see, because like Russians, they are very. There's the classes. The Russian classes are very distinct.
Like in England, where they have the accent and it's stratified.
Yeah. I mean, the Russian elite, even during the Soviet times, were basically a continuation of the Tsarist time, at least in culture. Like the actual elite got shot and killed. But I don't know. It's more sophisticated. We listen to Prokofiev.
I don't think that's. I think that's way beyond. He's not that good of an actor.
No, I can't do a Russian accent. I don't know Russian. I don't listen.
Because your Bible readings was sounded a little Russian. Scandinavian sounded closer to Russia than what we have over here.
Skandinaviske språk ut som russisk. Norsk, dansk.
I would think if I heard that in the mall, I would think that was Russian. Especially if you were in front of like a watch store.
Det går ikke. Jeffrey? Nei, jeg vet ikke om det er Jeffrey? Jeff? That isn't shorthand for anything. No, but is it shorthand for something?
It's like what shorthand? Like short for something?
Is Jeff your full name, or is it like Jeffrey or Jeffington or whatever? Like,
it's not Jeffington. It's
I know it's not, but I drew a blank. I only think that it could be short for is Jeffrey, and
although I might start using that.
No, but it's Jeffing. Like in at least short old Norway, Norway like pre-2000, you would never name your kid Tom, but you could call him Tom, but it will always be Thomas. You know, or
like a nick, like a nickname or.
But is Jeff the full name, or is it short for anything?
It's short. It's a shortened version of a longer name, but not Jeffington. Jeffrodamus is a little closer.
Jeffrodamus. Ay. We should. Do you know Nostradamus? You would be friends. Wait, isn't that a vampire? Romanian. Now we're back on theme again.
Was he Romanian? Nostradamus?
But I thought he was like Nostradamus the prophet?
The one that did, like one of the original conspiracy
I mixed it up with Nosferatu, the vampire.
Oh yeah, he's vampire.
Yeah. Okay. I mixed up those two.
He was French. Mistake. Michel de Nostradam. It's not even Nostradamus. That's a Latinization of his actual name. I didn't even know that. He's one of us. Jeffarius. Stop.
Nefarious.
All right.
Jeffalupa.
What were we talking about? Vampire Russia? Well, yeah, he turned out to be of no help, but it was not a bad thought shift at all, because I had the same thought when I heard him read
actually, it would be very funny if he imitated the accent of Putin. Just straight up, it just sounds like Putin.
Putin.
No, because he has a very like this soft.
I never listened to Putin, honestly. I couldn't even tell you what he sounds. Does he even talk? Every time I see him, he's not even.
Yeah, but
He's
the
either
issue
using
is
translators or he's just like
exactly,
signaling
exactly. In
or
Russian,
whispering to
he's
somebody. I never hear him talk. In fact, I want to
he
see if there's a YouTube video.
he spoke English. You can
Putin
search
talking.
up Putin English, and there's a
I'm just
few
gonna
rare
see if he even
occasions.
talks. Putin talking.
Uh,
Putin speaks post phone call with Trump. Let me find one that can maybe is not copyrighted.
I mean,
60
copyrighted.
minutes. Is
I
that
don't
copyrighted?
think Vladimir Putin is gonna copyright your ass. What's his middle name? Vladimir.
No, he just spoke Russian and then the reporter translated.
Yeah, but search up his
It's like
Vladimir Vladimirovich. Is he really called Vladimir Vladimirovich? What?
Hear Vladimir Putin speak English. Oh, it's the Putin. Remember he was on the horse with the
Yeah.
of little words. He yells like Hitler. And his suit is crooked. His one shoulder's way up here and the other shoulder's.
But show us some sounds,
This
man.
is a tease. It's like hear Putin speak English, and you gotta sit through 5 minutes of them introducing you to him speaking English, and there's not even a clip of him speaking English.
What? Is this just
What
you
in
being
the
bad at
hell
finding
do you
things?
want? Well, we tried. This guy's on his own. We've given him all the help we can give him, I believe. So I wish you the best. Break a leg. Shake a leg, break a leg.
Shake a leg.
That's what you wish somebody. Because you can't wish them good luck because of the Macbeth thing. So you tell them to break a leg.
Okay, you gotta explain that. Why can't you
break a leg? When actors are doing theater, they can't wish somebody good luck because of the Macbeth curse. So I think it's a theater where Macbeth was performed is how it started or something. So they say break a leg, and that's their way of saying, do well, do a good job. So that's why before an actor goes on, you'll hear them tell something like break a leg. So they're like cursing. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Fair.
Here.
Fair.
Let me get the origin right so we're not just gossiping.
Wait, Macbeth. Is that the Scottish with the king?
It's the one with Macbeth. Like,
yeah, that's the Scottish king and the usurper, right?
Yeah, he's like a serial killer.
Yeah.
He kills all the people in the way of to the throne because he just has this idea that the witches told him he was going to be king.
Okay, yeah,
and he's
I've
like,
seen
oh,
that
really?
one.
Well, let me make that
That's
happen
a really
as
good
fast
one.
as I can.
The 1971 version was awesome.
Who was the actor? Was that Orson Welles?
I don't know. 1971. We'll see. Macbeth. John Finch. I think that's the one. John Finch. Yeah, he was the one who was Macbeth, it seems. He is great. It has one of the best fight scenes in sort of medieval movies because armor actually works, which is like a big gripe in medieval films where armor just, a sword punches through mail. Like, that's not realistic.
Yeah, the sword fights were some of the most exciting parts of the plays.
Yeah.
And then there'd be bodies all over the stage when it was over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I can see. I'm looking up the John Finch version. I can see him as a good Macbeth.
He would be a good one.
I think they just made a new version of it.
Did they? Although I am generally very varus. I'm generally varus of new adaptations because I haven't had a single good experience with newer adaptions. Like, it's always the old ones. Like when we watched One of Henrik Ibsen's, my favorite play of his. My second favorite, actually. No, actually, maybe it's my favorite. No, my second favorite play of his is Andungen, or the duck child.
The
Or
dog child, duck child,
duck, like
duck,
the
quack
bird.
quack,
Yeah, quack
bird,
quack.
the
Duck
duck
child. It has nothing with the duck to do, but it's basically about naivete and intelligence, whatever. It's really interesting, but the modern adaptation is horrendous. So like we watched.
It's
I think my Norwegian teacher actually intended this. So like we watched the old-time one, the black and white one from like 1940s, and then we watched a modern adaptation from 2011 or whatever, and the difference was so stark. The modern one, they change everything, they insert stuff, the whole meaning is reversed, the visuals, like the acting is worse. The old one was, I know, like Norwegian
is
cinema.
it called the Wild Duck?
That might be the name, yes. The thing with Norwegian cinema is that there's not enough talent for every cast to be awesome, but like the main characters are really good. But one of my favorite characters from that play is a doctor, Dr. Relling. I have
That
a
sounds
quote
Russian.
from him. Yeah, well, again, you think that Scandinavian and Russian sounds alike.
Well, it did to my ear, at least.
Yeah, okay. You
To,
can say it did, but I don't.
yeah,
let's.
when you heard listen to your Bible reading and then go listen to some Russian.
I mean, I don't. I do know that we I do know that we Scandinavians, our language, like Germanic and Slavic, sounds similar-ish to foreigners. You know, I can accept that. But to my ears, you know, there's such a big difference. And the worst crime of all is saying that Finnish sounds similar to anything in Europe, because Finnish is like all on its own. People who say that Finnish,
It's not even Indo-European, is it?
Yeah, exactly. It's completely its own thing, and it honestly, in my mind, it sounds a bit silly. I'm sorry, Finns. I like you,
Sorry,
Finns,
Finns.
but your
What
language
is?
is a bit silly.
Most of the Finns I've met have been they're very fun-loving. They're jolly. They're fun. They're great to have at parties. They love to
What?
have a good time.
Is this like American Finns who moved from Finland
Yeah,
to
well,
America?
they're Finns that have relocated to America, so maybe that's why. Like, maybe the country's so
Yeah,
dour.
maybe there's a selection mechanism, because Finland is sort of dour, cold, like.
Oh no, I love every time I meet someone from Finland. I'm like, oh great, this is going to be a fun person.
Yksi, kaksi, kolme. You have to like. That's counting.
See,
Like
that looks
yksi,
fun.
kaksi, kolme. I think that's 1, 2, 3. I know
Are
a
you
lot of spare
talking or
words as well.
singing?
No, that's Finnish. That's my imitation of Finland. You have to like yksi, kaksi, kolme. Like they heita, heita, hoita. That's how you. That's the rhythm of the language. Like
It sounds like you're going to milk a cow.
vittua, yksi, kaksi, kolme. Like
you're in a musical.
Exactly. I know we Norwegians also get flack for that. That like our Norwegian is ooh. Like people say, if I speak Norwegian now, you know, do you find that rhythm? So det var en gang et barn som gikk på skolen, og han vandret gjennom skogen, og i den skogen så fant han en bjørn, og den bjørnen, den var hvit, og på toppen av bjørnen så red det en prinsesse. Hun hadde på en grønn kjole, og hun hadde en krone av torner, men hun var ikke Jesus. Hun var noe annet. Hun smilte til han, og det var et usselt smil. For hun tok tak i han og dro han lenger inn i skogen og ned i en innsjø og druknet han på bunnen. Hun var en hulder.
That last part sounded Russian. Okay, you know I'm going to want to know what all that is. What did you just say?
I invented a fairy tale by basically I said a boy walks through a wood and he sees a bear, but it's a white bear, and on top of the bear rides a princess, and the princess has a crown, but it's a crown of thorns, but she's not Jesus, and she smiles to the boy, but it's a wicked smile, and she takes the boy by his arms and pulls him deeper into the forest, and when they arrive at the river, she throws him into the river and drowns him, because she's actually a huldra, which is a Norwegian folklore beast. And
There was one part where you touched your head, like thinking or something.
Yeah, it was probably in the middle with the bear.
Oh.
Because the
Wow,
reason
you
I
made all
went
the Norwegian sounds like a language just made for those kind of stories.
big, it
It
indeed
just
is.
rolled off of your brain.
Exactly. I mean, I wasn't completely, because first of all, I used a huldra, which is a already folklore mythic beast. It's a lady of the lake that drowns you in. It's sort of similar to a siren. It sings, it's alluring, it's really beautiful, and it takes you in and it drowns you. Actually, no, is huldra the lake in Nøkken? There's two sort of siren creatures. It's a Nøkken and a huldra. One of them is a lake, the other is a swamp. But either way, but I was also inspired by a painting that I remember we had in our kindergarten, which is a painting of a princess riding a white bear through a forest, sort of really ethereal. And it sort of stuck in my mind because it's my first encounter with sort of the fairy tale, the ethereal, that single painting in the kindergarten. It sort of stood out, from all the other playthings. But no,
That's
I
an
will
interesting
admit,
painting to have in a kindergarten classroom.
yeah, you can. Is it Lady of the Forest, White Bear? I don't know if I found it a few days. No, it's not that. And also, when you say that it sounds like Russian, the old Norse words have a lot of they can sound a bit Russian, especially like the huldra, the sort of dra dra ending. Yeah, that can sound a bit Russian, and that's sort of our remnant from the Viking. Remnant. It's one of the things it's sort of if you want something to sound Old Norse, you sort of remove the last vowel and keep the R. So like if the word ends with a vowel and then an R, to make it sound more Old Norse, you remove the vowel and keep that. So for example, or you add an R. So like the modern name Harald in Old Norse,
Harold.
that could be Haralder, or the modern word Sigurd.
Haralder Rivera. Haralder.
Exactly. So you see, that's one of the main, like Sigurd, but it's actually Sigurd. It's strange, but I sent you the image. I like it.
Wait, what's the difference between these two?
It's the same name, but the one with the R at the end is how you would have pronounced it and written it during the Viking Age.
Sigurd.
Yeah.
Is it Sigurd Ross?
Sigurd. I've struggled with the R's. It's a difficult word, unfortunately. But
Cigarette.
I think,
the lady on the whoa, wow.
Yeah.
This is a cool thing to have in a kindergarten class. Hang on, I'll show it. How do I do this? All right. Here is The Lady on the Bear by famous Norwegian artist somebody? Or
I don't know.
Well, all we know is it's in kindergarten classrooms. Look at her.
Oh, it's one of my favorite Norwegian artists. It's Theodor Kittelsen. It's Theodor.
Oh,
one of the most famous.
I love the wood. The background is wood.
I think he made. He's also the one who popularized the modern depiction of trolls. By the way, his way of painting trolls was what became the stereotypical. The long nose, big, fat, ugly.
Like the toy ones with the.
Yeah. But Theodor.
What's his name?
Theodor. I can write it. Theodor Kittelsen. I discovered something new because he's actually my favorite Norwegian artist, and now I find out he made that image from my childhood. It's not his most famous painting, though. I don't know which that would be. I think the national painting was made by him. I think.
They look like Where the Wild Things Are.
Yeah.
Like Maurice Sendak.
Where do I have that? I know I have a channel for my favorite. There we go. Okay, no, it's not him. It's someone else. It's either Hans Gude or Peder Mørk Mønsted. Then internationally, it's Henri Polmot. But for Norway, Kittelsen is up there. Like I know, all the national romanticism. That's the best era of art.
That romanticism is always the best era of any nation. That's the point of romanticizing it.
But yeah, no, I really like that. But the French, I gotta give it to the Frenchman, Henri Polmot, best painter. My favorite.
Was he the white horse lady, white bear lady?
No, that's a Norwegian. That's Theodor Kittelsen. Henri Polmot. He, I don't know if you've seen, but he has made a lot of cool paintings. One of them is of Cardinal Richelieu as he stands on the banister of a dock. He made one of the Trojan horse, one of Babylon. Yeah, Babylon. That's how we say it in the region.
Babylon.
A is pronounced A.
Babylon.
And
Babel.
I like English, but sometimes names are pronounced better in Norwegian. Like, okay, the rivers.
Babylon.
No. Okay, so let's look at the rivers of Mesopotamia: the Tigris and Euphrates, and in Norwegian, Tigris or Euphrates. Like that just sounds awesome, Euphrates.
But we didn't name either one. None of those are English.
No, but you froze. Okay, there you go.
What Tigris and what's yours? Tigris. Tigris and Tigris and Tigris.
And you
because you have the little accent thing, the little music, the little
Tigris.
that you don't have. Southerners have a little bit of that, but other than that, Americans are kind of flat.
If I'm gonna, if I were to pronounce your name as a Norwegian, it would be Gen X Yef. Gen X Yef. Because the J is the Yef. You're right, Yef. Gen X Yef. Aren't you a Yef? Aren't you? Don't you like the name Yef?
No. Hefe I can live with. It sounds a little more cultural, but Yef. Because it sounds because fox is Yif. It sounds like I associate with foxes and furries.
Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't want to be associated with that. And secondly, why do you know about furries? You're too old.
Well, dude, I'm learning. I'm probably part furry and don't even know it.
I don't know. I
have a persona, a budding persona.
Don't call it that, man. Don't call it that, please. It's that's not the way.
Really, where do you draw the line? What separates me from a furry?
A furry is typically sort of autogynephiliac relationship to the persona.
Themselves as a
inherently creature. A bit like sexual.
Well, again, I ask you, what separates me from?
I don't. No, but I don't think putting horns is enough. Is enough.
But no, I know some furries. There's what they get a bad rap, but what people have the same reaction you just had toward them, and I just see them as another group of people. They're all individuals.
Of course,
there's a lot of autistic people that get drawn to the furry community for some reason.
Well, there's one release in a society that doesn't give many releases. Sort of, I think that's definitely part of it. But no. Though, when we're on the topic of personas, if I had to be, I would definitely be a bird. I'm no silly mammal.
I would have never seen you as a bird. What kind of bird?
I don't know. I like crows.
I can maybe see as a crow.
Yeah,
Persona.
Oh, ostrich. I'm gonna soar above you all as an ostrich. That's like the perfect encapsulation of hubris.
Can you even be a furry as an ostrich? I've never. Let me see. I want to see
I
if
don't
there's
think
ostrich furries out
ostrich furry. I don't think we get good results if we search that.
there. There's a cute little rainbow ostrich furry. Oh,
Oh yeah, I see that too.
fursuit builder fur. Let's see, ostrich fur coats. They don't even have fur. How can you have an ostrich fur coat?
No, I don't. No, I don't see many. Like it's difficult to be a bird, given that we're mammals and we're men and we're mankind. You know, it's.
But can an ostrich, because it doesn't fly, you could just strut around. You wouldn't have to worry about flying.
But that's the funny thing, because like hubris. I want to be a bird to soar above you all because it's so much better. But I'm actually an ostrich. I'm stuck on the same.
But is
ground
that
as you.
okay? We were talking about that earlier. Is that your ego and lack of humility?
Well, I
Because
would
you
say
have this
it's.
aristocratic streak that I think sees yourself above a lot of people. I'm
Yeah,
wondering
but
if
that's
that's
why
ego.
I said. That's why I said ostrich to sort of bring it down a little bit, because I know my ego, and but no, I do. There's a lot of animals that are really cool. The bear, for one. It's like it's a recurring theme actually, that I never have nightmares, but the scariest
The
dreams are
bear,
always
a bear,
basically
the
animalistic,
the
and it's
white
always a
bear.
bear. Not that one. It's always a
Oh.
brown bear and wasps. Like those are always the worst dreams, or when I encounter those.
Maybe it's. I'm thinking it's better that you're not a furry. I would. I think you would do a lot of damage in the furry community.
Yeah, but wolves are cool, but sort of a bit cringe now. Everybody wants to be a wolf, want to be the alpha, whatever.
A mog, alpha male of the group, mogging. We talked about that the other day.
Yeah, that could work. That could work. What else? A fish. Imagine having a persona be a fish. I'm a wolf. I'm a bear. I'm a trout.
We have a fish.
Oh. What do you mean you have a fish?
Oh, hang on. This right here.
True.
We already have a fish sona.
What is going on?
We get a lot of creatures around here. Now that I think about it.
Ooh,
We've
don't
had
call them
cats,
creatures. They're people.
fishes. Fishes is right. Or is
Mares.
it like sheep? Fish. What's the plural of fish? Fishes?
It's
or
fish. A bunch of fish.
Why
We
does
ate-
fish sound
We
make so much sense?
fish.
I
It's
caught
just
5 fishes today. Fish.
no, but I think the plural of people with, or the word for a person who has a fish persona should be a mare. You know, like mare people, but it's not people. It's like the mare.
Oh, they
is
have
only
those
to the-
too. They have the mers.
Yeah. They have the mermaids, but like merman
The
implies
mergaid.
that like the mare is the modifier that makes it fishy. And so if you like if you don't have legs, you know, if you're just a fish, then you're the mare.
Would you still be mare? Like not a may, you'd just be the mare part.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't have
Mare.
legs, if you're not human, if you're just like a fish, then you're just a mare. You know, just a mare. Mer.
Wait, Nancy, did they bring that to the? I remember a show called The Bear. Was it like an Americanized version? It was 1988. It's a French English. Yes, that's it. I remember. I don't think I saw it, but I remember it. Because Milo and Otis came out a few years later, which I did see. And what's his face? The pig, Babe.
I've never seen
I
that.
do remember the bear. Bears were cute growing up, but as an adult, they're kind of dangerous. Like, who wants to encounter a bear?
I suppose.
But as a
that is
kid, they were
something-
so adorable. We had the toy bears
Yeah.
and the teddy bears, and bears were just so huggable
mean-
and lovable and cute. You could hold them for comfort.
There aren't any bears down in the deep south, but there are probably bears where you live now. So, you know, it might be something with now you're actually
But not a bear you could go up and just hug. Like, oh, look at the cute bear, and go up
no,
and
no,
give
no,
it a
of
big
course.
hug.
No, I mean, I never thought they were cute. Like I always knew these are killers. They look cute, but they are killers. I
So
don't.
even as did you have like what teddy bears and stuff growing up?
No, I had a wolf. I had a little cute
A toy wolf?
Yeah, I had a little like teddy bear wolf. We bought it
Is that
in the
normal
zoo
for
when I was like,
Norway? Do y'all give your kids wolves instead
no,
of
no, no.
bears?
It's just a teddy bear. You know, it's just a plushie to hug
A
when you
teddy
sleep.
wolf.
And I got a wolf because my brother, he had a, what did he have? I think he had, no, I had Scooby Doo and I had a wolf. Those are my like,
Oh,
bedside companions
Scooby.
when I was a really young kid.
Yeah, that's good taste.
And then I got older, and then it was Legos. I would have like an ensemble of Lego minifigures standing
Oh,
at sort of edge of my bed. And then, as I got even older, that stopped completely. But I still remember waking up, and there's like 10 figures, tiny little there, staring down at you.
that's. Did you have action figures?
Not many. I had Bionicle, but that's more like
Like
you
Bionic
can
Man.
make. You can make action figures, whatever. But I never had that. Toys when I grew up were very sort of modular. It was sort of the whole trend. You would build everything, make everything, customize everything, remove this arm, remove this arm. It's like,
Tinker Toys.
yeah. And Legos are like the perfect.
Yeah.
That I was a
Yes,
huge Lego kid. And given that we're Norway, we border Denmark, not border, but like we're right up to Denmark. I've been to Legoland like multiple times. It's a
Is
cool
that where
place.
they come from?
I mean, I think the Lego factory is pretty close. They probably have multiple factories.
Oh,
But
I did not know.
but Legos are Danish, of course. It's one of the biggest cultural exports of Denmark.
I did not know that. They seem
What?
so American, so like corporate.
You are dominated by the Danish mind. Us Scandinavians, we're everywhere. You don't know it, but we're everywhere.
Well, where else are
Keep in
you
your
that
mind.
we might not know?
We have Spotify. Did you know that's Swedish?
Yeah, and what's the other big Swedish company?
IKEA.
Yeah, but not. It was an internet thing. Skype, I think, was Swedish.
Yeah. Zoom. Kahoot. I think was Norwegian, but Zoom country of
Oh, I
origin.
thought Zoom was Chinese.
Yeah, Chinese American, but that is Chinese. But Kahoot, I believe that was Norwegian. All students from my age will know what Kahoot is. But that's
Oh, I was about to ask you what it is. So I guess
it's just a quiz appliance, a quiz site, a way to do quizzes.
Oh,
But who more?
and y'all had
we did a
ABBA.
spray can. That's Norway. The spray
What?
can. The spray can.
What do you mean that's Norway? The spray can, like the entire concept of a can.
No, the ball mechanic at the top to get the.
That's Norway.
Yeah, I'm pretty
What about
sure.
the cheese? The spray cheese.
We
That's
also
probably
we
American.
have the cheese slicer, a way to slice cheeses.
No, this the kind you spray. The cheese in a can
You don't.
that you spray.
That's American.
Cheese
You don't.
whiz, that kind of stuff.
You
That's
don't
gotta be
spray cheese, man.
You
What
do
the
in
fuck?
America.
Ugh. That's
We
no
invented
wonder
a
you're
way to
fat if you
spray
spray
cheese.
your cheese.
It's in a can and you has a nozzle and you press the nozzle and it squirts out as cheese. You can even make shapes with it.
Yeah, no, and we have the paperclip. I think that was Norwegian as well.
That's you?
Yeah. The paper skis. I mean skis. That's pretty big one. We made the skis, and so obviously, that's a. Although we can't say if it's the Norwegian, Swedish, or Danes because that's like Viking age before countries. But we made the skis,
The Vikings
man.
on skis.
Yeah, we made the skis, but that's us. That's still us. Sweden made dynamite. That's pretty big one. They also made the taxonomy of
Yeah,
species.
Linnaeus.
Yes,
Was that him?
Speaking of Linnaeus, here we have a biography
Look at
of
that.
Linnaeus. I haven't read it, but Linnaeus, look at him, Swedish idol. He will say, I read like one chapter and decided I didn't want to do this but basically because it was all about his life, and apparently he was a big seductress. Like he had a lot of wild stuff going on. His love life was apparently
classifying all kind of.
yeah, it was up there.
All
But
kind of
also
organisms.
Celsius. I know you.
He could have seen. I bet he said it was for science.
He probably
Hey,
did.
buddy,
I gotta
it's
figure
for
out if
science.
there's human subspecies. Let me take a
You
look.
want to help me with some science?
Yeah,
I'm
but
classifying.
Celsius, to continue the sort of arrogance, the pride in Scandinavia, the Celsius, the way the entire world except America measures temperature, that's us.
Yeah, that's
you know?
y'all. Well, yeah. See, you can see how it's
See,
you can see the
Did you
impact on America.
No, but I'm sure there's more. What else? Well, New York. I don't know if it
That's
was
the
exactly New York.
Dutch, technically.
The Swedes own like a part around there, and sold it to the Dutch, and then the English. I don't know if the English conquered it or bought it from the Dutch. Either way, the Danes, the Virgin Islands, Jeffrey's Island.
Danishes.
Yes, the Danish. That's who, but the Danish Virgin Islands, including whatever island Epstein had. It's like without Denmark, you wouldn't have those islands in the Caribbean.
Saint Croix, not La Croix.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? It's silly Americans. You know that treaty where you bought those islands? Do you know one of the clauses of that island? In exchange for America getting these islands, they would pay a sum of whatever, in addition to renouncing any future claim to Greenland. That treaty was over the sovereignty of Greenland. Like you get,
but you made it with the United States, so there's no enforcement mechanism when you're making a treaty with the top of the food chain.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it, but I find it funny.
But Denmark has screwed over their share of people too, didn't they? Screw you guys over with their treaty.
Denmark, yes, Denmark. They never conquered us. They like to think they did. They never did. They got us through marriage, because basically what happened, the way that during the Viking Age, it was very back and forth. Like the kings of Scandinavia, like, oh, I own Sweden now. Now I own Norway. Oh, now I only own Denmark. Like back and forth, back and forth. But then around 1340, 1350, the Black Death happens. Almost the entire Norwegian nobility and the royal family dies out. And so when the last one dies out, it goes to his daughter, I think, Margareta. And she is also the mother of the Danish king. But the boy isn't king yet, so she's regent. And then
this sounds more exciting than like Game of Thrones. Why don't they make this series of it?
And the Swedes, their monarch dies, and they have no option left. And so the nobility of Sweden votes to make the son of Margaret the monarch, the king of Sweden. But since Margaret is the regent, she's considered the first queen of United Scandinavia. And then her son takes over, rules all three kingdoms. That continues for like 200 years. And then the Swedes, they begin thinking that, we don't really want this. And so there's big opposition back and forth. And it sort of culminates in the what is it called? The Stockholm bloodbath. The king, he invites half of the entire nobility. Like, you've seen Game of Thrones, the Red Wedding?
No, I have, for this reason. I don't like stuff like this.
Okay, no, but the king of Denmark, he invited all the Swedish nobles, and he killed them at the feast. It's like he wanted, hey, come have a nice feast, eat some lunch, let's go hunting, have fun. And then he killed them all. And so the sons, like everyone from 12 to 30, like the children of nobility, like literal children, basically, were just like, fuck this. We're not going to be part of Denmark anymore. And so the sort of one of the best or the strongest nobility was the son of Vasa. And so he rallied into a rebellion. I was declared a Swedish king. And his lineage sat on the throne until the Napoleonic Wars, when the kings were all insane and like mentally deranged and fucked up and didn't procreate, and so the parliament invited a Napoleonic general to become king of Sweden. And so the dynasty of Sweden today is descended of one of Napoleon's generals, which I think is awesome. Like Bernadotte, he was a Frenchman, like a minor French nobility who rose together with Napoleon, became one of his main marshals, conquered Europe together with Napoleon, and then just became king of Sweden, like King Carl Johan. And
Is French?
Yeah, he was French, and I don't think he learned proper Swedish in his reign, but like his children obviously learned Swedish, and like today they're obviously a Swedish family. They're majority Swedish by blood and whatever. But at the start, they were just a Frenchman they invited, which I find really funny. I think his name was Jean. He took a new name, Carl Johan, I think.
It sounds more Swedish.
Yeah,
But
because
Jean
he was
not French either.
Jean.
Jean.
But the biggest impact of this, at least, is that the main street of Norway is called Karl Johan. It's called Johan Street, and in front of our palace is the King's Palace is the statue of Karl Johan. So awesome. But no,
the French king that
indeed. But yeah, no, I wish, there was a bit more interesting things happening in Scandinavia recently. Like, Scandinavia was by far one of the most interesting places in the world, even, I might say, in the past. So much happening, so much intrigue.
Well,
so
where can you make something interesting happen? What can you make happen?
Well, what would be needed would be that Sweden gets control of Finland again. And because then they're so powerful, they can dominate Scandinavia. So Norway and Denmark must band together to oppose them. And now you basically have all of early modern history in Scandinavia. Sweden is too powerful. We have to stop them. And then Sweden is like, oh, I don't want to do anything evil. I'm just a tiny little country. Like, did you know?
With the French king.
Yeah. But that happened later. Like, when the Swedes say they are a people of peace, we Swedish, we like to pride ourselves. Oh, we haven't been at war since 1814. Do remember that, like, the wars before that, we were brutal. Okay, for context, Poland during the Second World War lost 14% of its population, a massive amount, more than 10%, like 14%. During the war with Sweden in like the 1650s, they like 40%. 4 out of 10 people in Poland killed. And when we, during the 30 Years' War, when we invaded Germany, upwards of 50% of the German population died. Like half of all Germans died. And an estimated 2,000 castles were burnt down, and 18,000 villages and 3,000 towns just by the Swedish army during the 30 Years' War. So when Swedes say that we're a people of peace, that peace came after being basically the most warlike people in Europe.
Yeah, it's like bullies.
We were
Savage.
bullies. But then we were bullied back, and they took Finland from us. It's a great tragedy. We deserve.
But it's not like you didn't like them anyway. Like,
I choose my pride based on what benefits to me the most. That's what I'm half Swedish, half Norwegian. So when it's best to be patriotic for Sweden, I'm Swedish. When it's best to be patriotic for Norway, I'm Norwegian. I can code switch. I am disloyal. I'm a silly little half breed, exploiting my nationalities.
That's what people, because they're not sure where your loyalties lie.
Exactly.
You're playing both sides,
which is the best one. It's the best course to take. It is the way it is. When you have opportunities,
until you have to show your hand.
True, but right now I don't. But it's
let us in on it. If you had to, who would you tip it to? Norway, my guess, because that's your home country.
Yeah, it would probably be Norway. Although, it does pain me slightly to admit, but like Sweden is just a more impressive country. Like the Swedes as a people are just more impressive than the Danes, the Norwegians. Like they have a more gloried past, and I do think if they fix the current issues, they will also have a higher chance of sort of doing stuff in the future. You know, Norway has sort of been to the side, not really a center, but like Sweden has had periods where they are the literal center of like half of Europe, the most important place, most important country. Like that's happened multiple times, not just once, and so it can happen again. And like I have confidence that my Swedish side will produce greatness again, whilst the Norwegian side is more passive. But that doesn't matter at all. All that matters is that the Danes are just inferior. That sort of, you have to understand Scandinavian sort of politics or relations with other Scandinavians depends on which other Scandinavian you're with. When you're with a Danish person, the Swedes are the big enemy. When you're with a Swedish person, the Danes are a big enemy. And when the Danes or Swedes are together, then the Norwegians are the big enemy. It's like a rivalry.
Does
It
Iceland
depends.
fit into any of this at all? Are they considered Scandinavian?
The Iceland was stolen from Norway by Denmark. That is, if the people are aware enough of the historical reality, then the Icelandics, the Icelandics, they say they're part of Denmark, but who patrols their airspaces? Who funds their air force? Norway. Our planes patrol their skies. Our ships patrol their seas, and they say that we're a subject of Denmark. They still
they're not their own country?
Yeah, they are. But I do think they still have like a Commonwealth-esque relationship with Denmark. I'm not sure. That might have been disrupted by World War II, because the Brits and Americans invaded it during World War II.
So are they kind of just on their little island doing their
Yeah.
own thing? They're not involved in the Scandinavian drama?
No, I mean, the entire population of Sweden, of Scandinavia, of Iceland, is like only 300,000. There's not many of them. It's half
Lord,
Oslo, even
that's
like a third of Oslo, even. So they're basically forgotten. And the Faroese from the Faroe Islands, they are even more forgotten. But the
I didn't even, until Barney showed up, I didn't even think about them. They weren't on my radar at all.
And the Finns, the Finns have their place, but it's sort of, I don't know, that they're different. They're not. I mean, as we said, they don't speak an Indo-European language. They're the sort of, the culture there is different. The language is different. Like there is something to be said that I can understand Danish if they speak slowly. I can understand Swedish, Norwegian, and Scandinavians can generally understand each other. And the Finns are not part of that at all. So you lose a bit of camaraderie from that. There's a lot to be gained from speaking the same language.
Yeah. Yeah, believe me, I know.
Wait, you're monolingual, right?
More or less. I grew up speaking what's called Cajun English. It's its own dialect of English that's less American.
But is it different enough? It's still a dialect, not a
Yeah,
language.
it's its own thing. It's a distinct branch of English.
No, you should.
But it's American enough. Like I probably sound weird to other Americans.
Can you show me? Show us. Show us.
Show you what?
The Cajun English.
I speak it. That's the English I speak.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it isn't that different of an accent.
No. I mean, I have the accent I have, which is a combination of Cajun, Southern, like Southwestern.
Yeah.
Kind of Texas, and Black, African American, and probably a little bit of Native influence as well. So it's a blended accent, but the English itself is more about how it's constructed than accent.
Yeah, because to me, it just sounds American. If I think about it, I can recognize differences between American dialects, but to me, American is just American. It's just out in America, it's all the same. All the same.
There's no we our construction is different. Sometimes we double our adjectives. Like something can be hot, and so to add emphasis, we double the adjectives. Instead of saying more hot, we'll say hot. Or we
The Jews do that.
we double up on the pronoun. So we'll say like Dolbez him. He's at school in Norway. So instead of saying Dolbez, we'll say Dolbez him, and we'll add the pronoun to the name. So it's little things like that. We save the dishes, we make groceries, we get down at the store, and those are all
Save the
based on
dishes.
the French versions of how you would say that in French. And in English, it translates into these weird idiomatic idiosyncrasies. So all of that's part of Cajun English. So when you move outside that part of Louisiana to another part of America, you sound weird to Americans because of your little idioms and colloquialisms. But in Louisiana, it's Cajun English. Everybody understands what you're saying when you say it.
Yeah. Interesting.
Southern.
I didn't think about that with the French idioms. You should use idioms
Our
more.
language is full of them, full of little French translations into English that sound weird to other Americans. Well, I am Southern, but Cajun is a distinct form of Southern. If you look at a cultural map, it's its own. Because the rest of Louisiana is more regular Southern, and there's kind of this cultural tension between us and the Protestant South, I guess you'd call it, because we're French Catholic. And most of the South
do you think has the worst accent in America?
Who does?
Yeah, what's the worst American accent?
I don't know. I like them all. Like Leggy's accent. I love Leggy's accent. Some people might say that's a really bad accent, but I love it. I hate it's not so much an accent, but it's something. It's some kind of speech feature. It's the middle class, urban women, like the upper class women. They have this nasally vocal fry to their voice, kind of like this, and I hate it. I hate that.
Katie, I love
and they do the uptick at the end of their sentences, so it's not really an accent, but it's a speaking style. Hello, today we're gonna orient you to the new feature like that, and it grates on me. So even if they're saying something with content, my brain will not give it a fair hearing because of the way, like the vocal style. But then I know that people do that with me too. Some people from a different culture will do that with my way of speaking. But then I'm also doing it with theirs.
Anyways,
that would
Jeff,
be my nomination for worst accent in America.
I don't know enough American accents to say. I like the southern one better than the northern one, like as a general sort of map. But I think that's more with familiarity.
Do you know Fred Armisen, the actor? He was on Portlandia. He's very famous. He did a video where he imitates every North American accent. But he went all around America and like collected the accents, and he does this bit where he goes through all the accents.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch it. But I'm gonna go now and have a nice.
I see it's dark finally.
Yeah, finally it's dark.
How long have we been here? Oh, only 2 hours. Well, have a great rest of your night. Get some good rest and enjoy your Sunday, whatever Norwegians do.
Yeah, it's Sunday now, actually. No, it's not Sunday yet. It's Sunday in 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Gosh, well.
But yeah.
Glad you can be with us on your Saturday. We were your Saturday Night Live.
You were. Goodbye. Good night.
Or you were ours. Good night. All right. Anybody else want to come up? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up. That's probably it for the weekend. I'll be out again on Monday, the usual time, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. Look for me then. Otherwise, take care, everybody. Going once, going twice, gone. All right. Have a good weekend. Bye. Take care.